Man, these guys with their fucking hammers. Okay, alright. Serious discussion.
Okay.
Serious discussion.
Uh-huh,
Have you
uh-huh.
heard of The Division? Tom
What's...
Clancy's The Division.
Is that a game, a movie? I'm guessing game since it's Tom Clancy, but...
Oh my god.
What?
Yes, it's a game.
I'm sorry, I don't
So
play a
you
lot of
haven't
Tom
heard
Clancy
nothing.
stuff.
Tom Yancey.
Tom Hancy?
So anyway, I gotta decide what version of this game I'm going to be getting, or if I'm going to be getting it, or how this is going to be going. And I'm about to break it down for you,
Okay,
man.
bro. Okay.
I understand. It's the blind leading the blind over here.
Okay.
All right,
go
so
ahead.
here are my options, because this game is legit. It's going to be the next awesomeness. All right.
Next
So
awesome
I
sauce.
have some options. I can preload it on my PS4. Now, the benefits is I have a coupon that allows me to take 20% off that purchase. All right.
Okay.
So 20% off my PS4 purchase. Preloading it, I means I get to use a good controller that has a built-in headset if I want to go that route. I can do remote play, and oh son of a bitch, you die. All right. I also play with a lot of people online because like the PS4 has a better online community. All right, that's one option. Now the cons to that is Sam and Natasha like the PS4 as well. I wouldn't be able to play as much.
It's very true.
All right. And the thing is like, what if the game's ass? I don't know. I don't know what to do if that's the case. I'm stuck with a downloaded copy. I can't sell that shit back.
Yeah, you can, can't you? Or is that only on Steam?
No, it's downloaded. No, you can refund it on Steam,
Okay.
but you can't sell it back.
Okay.
All right. So here is option B. I go and pre-order it at Best Buy, 20% off with Gamer Club Unlock, and for pre-ordering you get $10 in like Best Buy funny money to spend after you get the thing back. All right. So then I could get better graphics on PC, but the controller may not be as good. Like, let's be honest here.
What do you mean the controller might not
Probably
be
not.
as good? You can just buy a PS4 controller for PC. Like,
Well, first of all, I have a PS4 controller, so I mean, like, that's not the part that gets me. Is that like I have the Mayfly adapter for the computer, and that switches the A and B buttons, so it kind of messes with me a little. Then I also have the Steam controller, which is a fairly competent controller, but it is missing out
I still
on.
don't know how you're playing with that thing.
It is awesome.
Yeah, you keep telling me these things. You keep saying words.
It is awesome.
You keep using words, and I'm like, okay, awesome. For a controller that has actually no buttons whatsoever.
It has buttons. The hell are you talking about?
It has buttons, but
four
the
buttons.
directional pad and the analog, there isn't even a stick. It's like an analog pad.
There's one stick on there.
Really?
There's an analog pad. Yeah.
I thought there was
Have
just
you seen
analog
a Steam
pads.
controller?
Yeah, I thought it was
It's
just
something
two
that you
flat
could really-
analogs.
There are two offset analog pads. They're not flat. And
What do you mean by this offset business?
offset. That means they're not equal on both sides. Like they're not on the same level as each other.
like a
They're just
360.
slightly different. Yeah,
Okay.
like a 360. But you know, instead of sticks, it's one's a stick and one's a pad.
I don't know how I feel about that. How should I feel about
I don't know
that?
how I feel about it showing us as offline.
What's offline? The stream? I reactivated it.
And it's just
Here, I'll do it again. Yes?
says
No?
viewers offline. Let me take that out of the equation and go here. There we go. So now it is coming through. All right.
Okay.
So where was I? Okay. So the bad thing about PC is fucking hackers. Like, man, I can't. I don't want to deal with hackers,
But,
especially on a loot-based. It's a loot-based game.
okay.
All right. I don't want to deal with hackers.
Okay, but what? Like, why would hackers? I mean, okay, yeah.
Why would they?
Yes, you're gonna deal with hackers in the PS4. Don't. I mean, you deal with
No,
hackers everywhere.
no. It's a closed system. People haven't hacked the PS4 yet.
Oh yeah, they really haven't. What? To get it for the PS4, man. It sounds like you really want it for the PS4.
But then I might not be able to play it as much. Like, I can play it on the PC, while Sam and Natasha play Battlefront
Yes.
on the
So what you're
PlayStation.
telling me is you want something that would be really, really awesome, but you don't want it on the off chance that you might not get to enjoy it as often as you'd like. So you're
Wait. Let me tell you about option C.
okay.
All right. Option C, I wait and see if the Division is actually good. I can still pick it up for 20% off with the Best Buy Gamer Club Unlocked deal. I will not get the extra $10. And I will be some kind of disc, whether it's a PC disc I end up going with, or a PlayStation 4 disc I end up going with.
If it's PlayStation 4 disc, I don't see what the difference is. Like, I mean, we're
You
dealing
know,
with discs
swapping
our
stuff
whole
out, like
life.
most. Let me tell you what, I keep like Destiny in the PlayStation 4, or I switch it over to Bloodborne, or I'm playing The Crew. And then I have like a billion other games that are downloaded because of PS Plus.
I know, right? I mean, just getting up and putting a disc into a freaking system. I mean, we must be monsters, man. Wanting, shit to be easier. I mean, it's not like we got phones and aeroplanes taking us, halfway across the country or letting us communicate with people that are like thousands of miles away. Heaven forbid we actually have to get up and change a disc.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Heaven
Mr.
forbid.
Fancy Pants. Look, you probably don't know the struggle of having a 5-year-old with grabby hands that likes to put his fingers and everything and loves to help. It's like, Sam, I need to take this disc out. Let me do that for you, Daddy. It's like, I love you so much. How can I say no? Oh, wait, yes, no, don't do that because your fingers get on everything. They are grubby little fingers that get on everything.
Okay, well,
That's the
one,
struggle.
just one. I just
Yeah,
want
that's
to
a
point out.
struggle you are unaware of.
Just one. I want to point something out. Just want to point one thing out. See, I would feel
Uh-huh.
this pain. I would feel this pain. I would feel this pain very much so. But what you're telling me is your son loves to help you. I think you should be
Yes.
encouraging this. I think you should be
You,
encouraging this.
you're talking about pissing away $60 to encourage a kid to help. Look, let me tell you something. I let him help with Mario Kart, all right, for the Wii. And this was we had this game a week leading up to the release of Mario Kart for the Wii U. So it was a used game, so it wasn't that bad. But his little grubby paws, like, gummed up the disc so bad that we couldn't play anymore. We no longer have Mario Kart for the Wii.
Shouldn't it be on sale by now?
Oh, yeah. It's of course like money could take care of any problem over a long enough scale. That
Don't
is
you
not the
have
issue.
money? You got that white man's money. You got the white man's money. I heard there was a lot of money. I heard white man's
Now let
money
me tell
is
you
like
what I
worth six regular money.
yeah. Well, I'm about as white as I am Hispanic, so it's not helping me out that much.
But okay, the disc, yeah, your son, getting into the discs and everything. But I also see a problem, solution to that. Oh, I don't know. Put the game somewhere where he can't touch it, or just I don't know. Use the word no. I don't need your help at the moment. Let me
That
do
would be
this.
great if I was there all the time, But when Natasha is here and she's just like, Sam, why don't you change it out? Like, he wants to do something, and then it's like, okay, you change it out, Sam. That's the benefit of having so many things that are digital. Like, switching games is really easy.
So why don't you just go with what you want? I mean, okay, you might
Because
buy you might buy a bad game. You might buy a game that might be shit, and you'll be sad. I mean, dude, we have to deal with that every time we get a game. Even when somebody says a game is bad, who knows? We might like it. We might actually like it. The reviews for it might just be, completely biased, and we might be those one type of sickos that really like Hello Kitty's Island Adventurer, okay? So,
all right.
you buy it, you love it, there you go. You buy it, you don't love it, well, it's, a loss that you have to take. Live and learn. What can I say? But
Okay.
it sounds to me
Here
you really
is
want it on the PS4.
I do, but here's another option. All right. Here's another question. Should I buy the season pass?
No. I don't know.
All right.
I
Counterpoint.
uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
This is a one-time use code I have. So it's for it to take money off the
The
purchase of the game.
Yes, yes.
If I buy the gold edition that comes with the season pass, it will take 20% off that gold edition. So it will be 20% off $100, which is, like freaking $20 off, or 20% off $60, which is about $12 off.
Do you know what kind of DLCs they're gonna have for the game? Like, has Tom Clancy put out some good DLCs? Dude, you're saying season pass. That's DLC talk right there. So are the DLCs gonna be worth it? Have you
I
done
don't
your
know.
homework? Have you done your homework?
They,
Have you
it's
read
supposed
up
to be
on?
larger landmass. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. What's even worse is like the DLC is 30 days exclusive to Xbox. Xbox. So like if the DLC is shit and I have the season pass, that's 30 days of me knowing it's shit that's coming to me. 30 days, not being surprised, being like, oh, this is shit. No, it's like 29 days of being like, oh, 29 days from now, I paid for some shit.
Dude, somebody just
My
complained.
shit sandwich is on its way.
Somebody just complained on Rocket League about their daughter having grabby hands. So somebody feels your pain, man. Somebody feels your pain here.
Because it's real. It is a real problem.
Maybe they should make a government.
Grabby,
There should be some.
grabby hand kids.
There should be an institute. The government should, get people to pay taxes for it. Help parents with grabby hand kids.
That's why things are downloadable these days.
Really, I thought it was just because people, the companies just wanted to charge us full price for a game and not have to build a disc for it anymore.
It's safer for the environment that way.
I
I read in
safer for the environment. Yeah, but I mean the disc costs like what, $10 to make, with the art, the printing, the ink, the box, and everything, and they still charge us what, $70 for the game, when you can just download it now. What kind of nonsense is that?
Okay. Feel the burn. There's a guy. Okay, so this is the way it goes. The computers and PlayStations and Xboxes and all that stuff still have to be sold in stores. You can't download an Xbox. Not yet.
Well, yeah,
So
but the
as
game
long as those
itself can be
still have to
downloaded.
be, as long as those have to be sold in stores, then they have to give stores a reason to sell them, and the stores are selling them because they move games. If someone could just walk into GameStop, buy an Xbox, and then say, "Oh, I'm gonna just download a bunch of cheap games online," then the GameStop would go under because their bread and butter is the the markup on the games.
Okay, so people lose their jobs because technology is advancing.
No,